Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're
And
welcome.
thank everyone for attending. I will share my screen. So the question, what actually is an agile mindset and why it may not be what you think it is? Sort of a controversial beginning, but I think by the end of the presentation, we have a clear idea of what an agile mindset is. For introduction, all the information that was spoken of earlier, Rudolph Johnson, my company is Better Scrum SECC, and all the other information that was spoken of earlier by our host is relevant. So the agile mindset, we promise it to our clients, we claim it as coaches, and the entire agile community seems to be in constant pursuit of it. But what is it? I've attempted to answer this question, and I have 3 of those answers. The agile mindset can be defined as a group of attitudes incorporated by the employees in the agile environment that includes various factors. This quote was authored by Priyanka Dutt. The agile mindset is all about embracing a mentality or approach that believes in adapting to change, learning through failures, and encouraging feedback to bring in consistent improvement. This quote was authored by Prachi Petkar. And the one that's best known, the agile mindset, is defined by the 4 values and described by the 12 principles of the Agile Manifesto, and then manifested through an unlimited number of practices and different ways of working. The source is Agile Alliance. The question is, are any of these answers correct? And that's what we're going to explore today. And the answer depends on how the question is interpreted. Is the question asking for a description of an agile mindset? Is it asking for the meaning of an agile mindset? Is it asking for the definition of an agile mindset? Because the what is and what is an agile mindset can be interpreted as any or all of these questions. The resulting answers can be as varied, unclear, or confusing. Now, the 3 answers that we heard in the other slide appear to be answering a specific interpretation of that question. And that is, what is the definition of an agile mindset? Now, definitions clearly identify a concept and clearly differentiates that concept from all other concepts. So definitions clarify boundaries of a concept. They clarify relationships between other concepts in the same class. Definitions provide summary statement about the concept, and a valid definitions are the same for everyone. So it's no, I don't believe this, I believe that. One definition. And that's why precise language leads to a clarity of thought. So let's go further. According to Aristotle, a valid definition must follow 3 rules. You have to find the genus. The genus is the class or the basic identity the concept you are defining belongs to. You have to identify the differentia. That is the characteristics that distinguishes it from all other members of the same class. And then 3, you have to state the essential characteristics of the concept. So there was a question earlier, the basic question for tonight, like, what is Scrum? And if the question was answered in the way it should have been answered, it would have started off that Scrum is a framework within which people can address complex problems while productively and creatively delivering products of the highest possible value. So let's break that down. Let's see if it meets the criteria of a definition. Genus, framework, yes. Differentia, allows people to address complex problems while productively and creatively delivering products of the highest possible value. So yeah, so Scrum the definition of Scrum is a valid definition. And it's a definition that can be utilized by everyone. If someone came along and said, well, no, Scrum is the methodology, you can say, no, there's a difference between methodology and framework. Scrum is a framework, and you can prove it as such. Therefore, you would be correct, and the other person would not be correct. Another example, the older definition for Kanban. A Japanese manufacturing system in which the supply of components is regulated through the use of an instruction card sent along the production line. Is this a valid definition? Yes, it is. Because at the time, Kanban was a manufacturing system. And what made it different from all other manufacturing systems at the time, it was Japanese in origin, and it regulated the supply of components through the use of an instruction card sent along a production line. That what made it Kanban. A more updated version would be a methodology to visualize work and limiting work in progress to increase efficiency. That would be valid today. And would that qualify? Yes, it would, because it is a methodology and it allows visualization of work and limits work in progress to increase efficiency. So now that we've established what a valid definition consists of, and we have examples of a valid definition, let's look at the three answers that we had earlier about what is Agile manifest, what is an Agile mindset, and see if they meet the same rules of definition.